Hello, my name's Rika LaShawn. Welcome to my channel. Looks like you're thinking about going to nursing school. I want to say congratulations. It's a great choice. But before you do that, let's talk about some things. There are some things you need to know. Before you start researching which stethoscope is the best, before you start envisioning what you're going to look like in your lab coat, there are 7 tips that you need to know. Before we go any further, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can get videos like this from me all the time. Oh yeah, hit the bell so that you'll know when a new video is posted. The first tip is very, very simple. That is simply make the decision to go to nursing school and stick to it. Don't change that. Don't alter. Don't beat around the bush. Don't go day to day wavering, wondering, asking people what are their thoughts, how do they feel. Make the decision and pursue the goal. The second thing actually involves the word goal. You need to sit down with a pencil and a piece of paper and write down clear, precise goals. What is it that you want? How long do you want it? How are you going to go about pursuing it? Your goal is to become a nurse, so you need to set up timetables. Write down the goals. It is a way of keeping you on track. Trust me, whenever you fall off the path and you're not sure what it is that you want to do, reflect back to that original paper that has your goals listed so that you can stay in tune to what is going to happen. The third thing, you got to learn how to say no. You just going to have to say no. Point blank. You're going to have to say no to friends. You're going to have to say no to family. You're going to have to say no to previous obligations. Nursing school is demanding. It is going to require a lot of your time. The thing with nursing school is that your grades must stay on point so that you stay enrolled. So guess what? You're going to have homework. You're going to have lots of homework. You're going to have late nights. You're going to have early mornings. There are things that you cannot do. I am sorry. I understand Uncle Fred is turning 80. Yes, he has this huge birthday celebration that is in Detroit, Michigan. But I have a test. Can I call Uncle Fred? Can I send him a video? I can't make the trip. Do not feel bad for putting yourself first. This is something that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to set up boundaries, and people are going to have to respect them. So, you're going to have to learn how to say no. Tip number 4 is so important, but you better know who your real friends are. During the time that you are in nursing school, you are going to need so much support. You're going to need motivation when you're down, when you're tired. You're going to need someone who understands, someone who previously you might have spent a lot of time going out and doing things with. You're going to need the type of friends who say, I understand that you can't come out with me now. That does not change our friendship. You may need some financial assistance. You may need an ear to vent to when you're behind or you're trying to catch up. You're going to need someone who understands. You may need someone to kick you in the rear when you are slacking. So you better make sure the friends that you have in your corner are real friends and they want to see you successful and they're not out to help, watch, stand by as you fall to the wayside. You're going to need some real friends during this time. So guess what? Tip number 4 is make sure you know who your friends are. Tip number 5, for you perfectionists. I understand you've gotten straight A's all your life. Everything is in order. Everything is decent, perfect, lined up. You're always successful. Guess what? Drop that attitude now. Nursing school is a handful. It's a lot. Do not seek to be a perfectionist. Do not worry about your grades. Do not get upset when you don't get an A, because this will only add to your anxiety and your stress. Trust me. You should go to school, seek more to learn critical thinking skills than to obtain an A. When you get your badge after you have passed your state boards, it will say nurse. It will not say nurse who got straight A's. It won't matter. Get the content, don't worry about the A. Tip number 6, before you even start school or sign up, you need to understand that your finances are going to have to be in order. There may come a time in school where you're not able to work. So you need to make sure the money is there. You cannot spend. You cannot get the new Jordans. You can't go get your nails done. Wait a minute, hold up. Did you know that you can't wear nails in nursing school? I don't know if you knew that, but you might as well start now. Put that money away. There are just things that you are not going to be able to do because you need to put the money aside so that you can successfully do however long it's going to take to get through your program and not have to worry about your finances. You're going to have to develop money management skills. The last, but most definitely not the least, is the ability to put your naysayers to rest. You will need to be able to avoid, ignore, pay no attention to the people that say you can't do it. There are going to be people who tell you that, oh, I tried to go to nursing school. It's too hard. I wasn't able to do that. I failed out. This happened, that happened. It does not matter. They are not you. Their circumstances are not your circumstances. Their study habits are not your study habits. You don't know what happened in their life. You don't know what happened that knocked them off track. You don't know if it was their fault. You don't know. You're going to have to be able to not worry about what happened in someone else's life. This is your goal. You've set up your goals. You've written them down. You've come up with your timetable. You've gone over these tips and you've decided that you can do all 7. So it's time to sign up, contact a school, start doing some applications, and you're going to have to be able to block out the naysayers. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because what I'm going to do is continue to put tips up that are going to help get you through this because you can. No more excuses. No more settling. It's time to get it. Let's become nurses.